Alex Eala urges fans to stay vigilant as online fiction blurs lines with reality. Alex Eala's rise in global tennis has brought with it a level of attention few Filipino athletes have experienced, but the spotlight has also attracted a growing wave of fabricated stories that blur fiction with reality across social media. In recent months, a number of widely shared Facebook posts have circulated dramatic narratives about Eala, often accompanied by emotionally charged photos and lengthy captions designed to drive clicks and engagement. One such post, which spread rapidly online, revolved around an encounter following her early exit at the Australian Open, portraying a supposed fan who allegedly sacrificed everything to watch her play. While the images themselves were real, the story attached to them was not. Eala said she has become increasingly aware of how frequently misleading or entirely false content about her circulates online, particularly as her profile continues to grow. "That's not really under my control. I don't have power over what other people post," Eala said after her quarter-final loss to Colombia's Camila Osorio at the Philippine Women's Open. "I'm aware that there have been a lot of fake news articles. It is concerning because sometimes they get a lot of likes, and I understand it can be difficult to tell the difference online. The misinformation," she noted, "often spreads faster than verified reports, amplified by emotional storytelling that resonates with fans who want to celebrate her journey." Several media organizations, including Rappler, have previously reported on how some tennis-themed pages exploit Eala's popularity through clickbait posts that redirect readers to ad-heavy websites designed to generate revenue from page views. Eala's concern goes beyond her own image. She said the broader issue lies in how easily audiences can be misled when stories appear authentic at first glance, especially when paired with real photos or partial truths. As she continues to compete on the international stage, Eala encouraged fans to take a more critical approach to what they read and share online, reminding them that not everything presented as a heartwarming or dramatic story reflects reality. Her message was simple: admiration should be matched with discernment, and support should not come at the cost of spreading misinformation. Beyond the baseline, Alex Eala's call in the age of digital illusions. In the digital age, where news travels at the speed of a thumbswipe and virality often outweighs verification, even the truth can be lost in the noise. For Alex Eala, one of Asia's brightest tennis stars, this isn't merely an abstract concept. It's a reality she's confronting as her fame blossoms and online content blur fact and fiction. Alex Eala, the 20-year-old Filipina tennis player who has reshaped expectations and achieved historic milestones for Philippine tennis, stands not just as an athlete but also as a symbol of pride for many fans across the globe. Her rise, fueled by grit, talent, and a relentless work ethic, has been documented through official match results, media interviews, and her own reflections on personal growth and resilience. Yet as her visibility grows, so too does the spread of online misinformation that uses her name and image without regard for truth. In late January 2026, after competing at the Philippine Women's Open and addressing her supporters, Eala didn't talk about match strategy or physical conditioning. Instead, she turned her attention to something intangible yet deeply impactful: the digital narratives swirling around her. She acknowledged that a growing number of fake stories, doctored posts, and sensationalized articles are circulating on social media, many attributed to her, many false, and many indistinguishable from reality for the casual reader. "That's not really under my control. I don't have power over what other people post," she said candidly, urging fans not to take every headline at face value. "I am aware that there have been a lot of fake news articles. It is concerning because I see sometimes they get a lot of likes and it's difficult to understand, to tell the difference when you see it online. Just try to find reliable sources of news and just try to listen to the dependable outlets." Her message was simple, yet profound. Vigilance in the digital world is just as important as focus on the physical court. The blurring lines between reality and fiction. In an era defined by social media and user-generated content, the boundaries separating fact from fiction have grown murky. Sensational posts, clickbait pages, and AI-generated images make it easy for misinformation to proliferate, even unintentionally. For public figures like Eala, whose achievements are celebrated enthusiastically by fans and media alike, This surge of fabricated digital content can distort public perception and erode trust. Hundreds of unofficial pages, groups, and posts across platforms like Facebook have been known to produce stories using Eala's name to drive engagement, at times linking to dubious external sites laden with advertisements or AI-generated images. These pages often mimic real news outlets, making it all too straightforward for readers to assume legitimacy, especially when they contain seemingly plausible details about tournaments or personal events. Online misinformation campaigns targeting public figures aren't new, but they are increasingly sophisticated. They rely on psychological triggers, emotional headlines, fabricated controversy, and AI-enhanced visuals to capture attention and spread rapidly. The result is a digital ecosystem where truth and fiction dance in close proximity, and many readers struggle to distinguish one from the other. Amid this environment, Eala's warning underscores a crucial truth. The struggle against misinformation isn't limited to politics or global affairs. Even sports stars must navigate this terrain. Her call to fans resonates far beyond one athlete's personal experience. It reflects broader societal challenges about truth, trust, and responsible media consumption. Why this matters? The human side of misinformation. It's easy to dismiss fake posts as harmless clickbait or chase metrics. But behind every viral headline is a real person whose reputation, work, and identity can be affected. For Alex Eala, the stakes are personal. Every piece of misinformation, no matter how trivial or sensational, risks promoting misunderstandings, distracting fans, and overshadowing the genuine milestones she achieves on court. Consider the human dimension. Eala is not merely a name or a brand. She's an athlete who wakes before dawn to train, a young woman balancing public expectation with personal growth, and someone whose story inspires countless aspiring athletes. Distortions of her journey, whether exaggerations or outright fabrications, can warp public perception and weaken the authenticity that makes her story compelling. She has spoken publicly about how such misinformation can spread easily, drawing a lot of likes, and making it hard for many people to tell the difference between credible reporting and false narratives. That concern is real, not simply as a media issue, but as a human one. The responsibility of a connected world. With her message, Eala also highlights an essential point of responsibility for the digital age. Both creators and consumers of content must be accountable. In a landscape where anyone can publish anything, critical thinking becomes indispensable.